Hey guys, Christine here, and I always have the intention for this reading to be of the highest quality, truth, and compassion. I hope it finds you doing well. I don't know if you have seen my channel before, if you're new to my channel. If you're interested, every month I give away one free reading starting on the 5th. I do a drawing on the 15th of every month. The way to enter that reading is in the information box below. You go to my website and you can enter there. I will be doing a drawing on November 15th, but I will skip the December because I will be recovering from surgery. So there will be no drawing in December. If you're interested in a personal reading, I encourage you to click the link in the information box below. I will not have any readings going on from December 14th through the beginning of the year. So if you're interested in a reading, the schedule fills out pretty quickly. Check the link on my website and you can schedule there. So let's see where the universe wants me to take this reading. All right, so to begin the practice of allowing, I must get out of my way and let Spirit give me direction. Sometimes we can be our own blockage, right? There's nothing that we cannot do. There's nothing that we cannot have. There's nothing we cannot be. But sometimes you have to get out of your own way. Self-sabotaging behaviors, trying to force things to happen, trying to make them happen the way you think they're supposed to happen. Sometimes you have to just throw your hands up, get out of your own way, and ask Spirit to lead you in the direction that is right for you. A great affirmation that I love to use is, if it is for my highest good, the universe is going to take me there safely. I use that one when I get frustrated. I use it when I think I don't know which way I'm going, and I'm gonna hand that one over to you. But sometimes you gotta get out of the way and let Spirit give you direction. Allow yourself to be guided in the way that is meant for you, the path of least resistance. Sometimes when you're trying to make and force things to happen, you will see that the roads actually get a little bumpier because you're trying to make them be something that can be far more difficult than it actually has to be. So with that said, let's go into this reading. So I really feel like this is more about Spirit saying surrendering, releasing, letting go of old patterns, letting go of old self-sabotaging beliefs, old ideas of how you think things should be, and just allowing things to happen so they can be far greater than what you could ever envision. Because remember, the universe, when it delivers its miracles, the miracles are far greater than what we ever can envision. And we actually limit ourselves when we try to have our expectations met, right? When we have our expectations met. But when you're released and you are in a place of allowing, things flow and things happen effortlessly, and they happen in such a way that the universe gets to wow you. So I'm gonna lay out the spread and then we're gonna go from there. Okay. So here in the recent past, you have the Knight of Swords. So you could be, in the recent past, you could be dealing with an air sign, a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini. But the Knight of Swords is also somebody that is very direct, knowledgeable, logical, kind of authoritative, really comes rushing in, can be very blunt, overbearing, opinionated, and sometimes says things and doesn't think about them before they say them, right? Can really cut you deep and come at you pretty quickly, right? And I feel in the present situation, right? And if this is you, I mean, you could be very much have been in that spot or felt like you're in that energy of really having to kind of maybe been overbearing in situations, or feeling like you're having to, or feel like you're having to like remove your feeling and just kind of deal with the logic. But what I see here in the present is you got the Seven of Swords, right? So the Seven of Swords is about someone that is like a lone wolf, is running away from things. This could consist of maybe you are dealing with a situation where there was cheating going on, or like someone trying to just sneak away and, you know, not deal with problems head on, and kind of like pick up their stuff and just go. Pick up your stuff and just go. Like walk away from it. Like not have to really, didn't really want to deal with it. Just like was going to leave two things in the past and kind of pick everything up and walk forward, right? But here in the future, you have the Tower. Now, remember, Tower is about change. You should never be scared of Tower. Tower is like kind of chaos or revelations. Remember, sometimes Towers are very positive because it allows us to shake things up a little bit and see things differently. And I almost feel like this is the Tower for you, is allowing you to see things differently, allowing you to see that, you know, running away from your problems and running away from this behavior, from the right, was not the way to really get through things. Yeah, it kind of made you leave some things behind and really rocked you to your core. But I do see that, like, it made you kind of wondering, like, or maybe you're even questioning, like, did you do the right thing? Like, I feel like very back and forth energy. But what you can do to help the situation is you got the Ace of Wands. So this is about just be confident. This is a yes, you made the right decision. Continue to move forward. That this is about confidence, courage, and creative enthusiasm to be able to move forward in any action. I feel like this tower has to happen, right? For a new opportunity, a new beginning to come in, right? Because what I see here is you in the outside influence, like someone, either yourself or someone you are dealing with, has a very much a lack mentality. And I feel when you're around this person, this lack mentality really kind of seeps into you and you don't even realize it. It's really keeping you in a place from being able to move forward. So what you're really being asked to do is, like, for you need to be practicing gratitude and pay attention to, like, you still have two things left behind here that you can focus on. And it's funny because I said here in this one you had two things that you were just leaving behind, but in this card you have two things that are still left, right? That you are needing to focus on, the things that are working, the things that are good, being grateful for that and finding gratitude in that. Because this breakdown that happened in the recent future, is happening in the future, is bringing in a great opportunity. But remember, this breakdown is not necessarily a bad breakdown. This breakdown is a change, a transformation, a life-changing event that's going to be a great opportunity for you. But so don't be focusing on what you don't have right now. Don't be focusing on what you don't have right now. Or if you're dealing with someone that has very much that lack mindset, it's just like, hey, make sure you're being able to identify what's your energy and what's their energy, right? So obstacle, hopes, and fears. Your obstacles is your mindset. Your mindset. The Eight of Swords is all about being a prisoner of your own mind. You know, remember that your mindset is key. Where you allow your mind to go is what you're going to manifest into your reality. So pay attention, because what I see here in the future outcome is the Knight of Wands, right? And the Knight of Wands is someone that can be charming, self-confident, right? Adventurous, passionate, right? And this is about also, you know, maybe you might end up feeling a little restless. If you're feeling a little restless, this is saying, hey, you know, go out and do something that you like. Put your energy into something that is good. But this also is about, really feel like this tower moment is the new opportunity, but overall, it's helping you build your confidence. It's going to be that one thing that helps, like, you get over that mountain and really allows yourself to break through the prison. So what I get from this reading is, hey, you may have been dealing with someone that made you want to just pick yourself up and go, right? And there may have been some cheating or sneaking or like lies or things under the surface that really haven't been dealt with. And I see that maybe you want to get away from that. Get it, got it. Sometimes you don't want to deal with the hard truth. Who does, right? But there is definitely something coming here in the future, like soon future, that is going to bring some change into your life. But this change I see as a positive change. It's a change, a tower moment that is positive. Remember, not all tower moments are negative or like bad or whatever, you know, detriment. Like this tower moment is a positive, life-changing tower moment that is going to help you really build your confidence. So allow it to happen. So no more if you're dealing with someone with a lack mindset, or you find yourself in that lack mindset, remember, sometimes through the loss, we have to be grateful for what we still have, because it's bringing in something so much better for us. But you have to pay attention to your mindset and where you allowed your mind to go. But right now, it's just about building your confidence, is what I see here. I almost feel like, because we got this card right here, get out of your own way. And then you got the Eight of Swords. It kind of goes together there, because the Eight of Swords is really someone that, you know, their mindset keeps them in a place of not being able to move forward, like they're their own prisoner. All right, so let me just get a couple of advice cards. A couple of advice cards for the person watching this video. Oh my goodness, look at all this. All right. So the advice is, you got the Empress, the Nine of Cups, and the Seven of Cups, right? So what I see is, for getting these all together, is the choices that you make, right? The choices that you make, because Seven of Cups is about choices. Sometimes it can be about confusion. Like, if you feel like you're confused right now, or you got too many choices, or you're not sure what choice to take, like sometimes through the confusion, all can be seen. Does that make sense? Through the confusion, all can be seen, because through the confusion, what you are being asked to do is really look at what it is that you want for your life, right? What it is that you want for your life. And the Seven of Cups is saying, hey, you have options. You have options. You have options, but what is it that you want? Because you are the one creating your abundance. So be grateful for the confusion, because through the confusion eventually comes clarity, right? But you have to be willing to make choices, whether they work or not, and then learn the lessons through the choices. And through that is where you get, like, because your wish will be granted. You will get what you ask for, but you have to figure out what you want and get clear first. So get clear on what you want, right? Don't hold yourself back. Your mindset is going to be key. Pay attention to who you're dealing with and, you know, their mindset. But remember, embrace any moments of chaos, because those moments of chaos helps build that confidence. But also, you know, get out of your own way, because remember, if you keep yourself in that place of that negative thought pattern, you're going to continue to manifest that into your life. So allow yourself to really release yourself from any thoughts that are not serving you and don't help you towards your goal. And let's see. So, one more card. What I want you to do right now is I want to take a deep breath. And then just think of a question in your mind. And let's see what the angels want us to know. Put that one question in your mind. What does the person watching this need to know? Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Remember, timing is going to be everything. That is, when you see perfect timing, it's really about divine timing, right? Divine timing. That everything happens at the time that it's meant to happen. And yes, when you see it happening, that you will almost not believe it. But this is about just pushing forward, right? Allowing yourself to move one step at a time. Even if you feel like you're not ready, Trust that you are. Trust that you are, that things will work out just in the right time as they're meant to be, and just take the steps that you need to take to be able to move forward. Get very clear about what you want, and really pay attention to the people and the thoughts that you are having, because the universe is saying, hey, yes, we are wanting to bring in the things that you want, but you got to get out of your own way. And part of getting out of your way is really working on this mindset. Allow things that are falling away to fall away, because if they're falling away for a reason. And sometimes you're just not supposed to know the reason in the moment. So I hope this message finds you doing well. Remember, if you'd like to enter for that drawing for the personal reading, click the link in the information box below, and I will talk to you soon.